Hello and welcome to another episode of School of Rock. Today we're going to be talking about voicemail. So the first thing we're going to do is, as always, we need to select our site. So we do that by going into Sites and clicking the site that you want. You can tell it's selected because it says it in the top right hand corner there. So we're going to go do hunt groups. If you haven't seen our episode on hunt groups are essentially ways of handling calls or how certain employees handle calls. It is essentially the backbone of most phone systems and will give you the ability to have different numbers and coming in different ways and different people handling different calls. So we're going to go to our Manchester office for our voicemail changes and we go down to feature settings and we go to voicemail. Bear with me 1 second, so I'm going to move this. There we are. And from there, usually usually this would be turned off, but you will need to tick turn on voicemail, and that will turn on the voicemail facility on that specific hunt group. And at the moment, we're sending all the calls to voicemail, and this is standard practice for sort of out of office hunt group overflows. So if you had your main hunt group that handle calls, and say for example you wanted calls diverted in a different way, you would use something called time schedules, which again is a different video that we have. You would use time schedules to say, no, at night, don't go to our main hunt group, go to our out of office hunt group. And when it calls, the out of office would send all the calls to voicemail, so the voicemail would kick in straight away. You can instead send calls to voicemails when the line is busy. So if the line is busy, then that would be if all of the agents on that hunt group are on calls or are on DND or not accepting calls, and then it would go to voicemail. And when there is no answer, that would be where after a certain amount of rings that you would specify on the main page of the hunt group, it would go to voicemail after not being answered. So we're going to send all the calls to voicemail for now. And what we're also going to do is add a specific greeting. So as standard, all hunt groups have the call-minder greeting, which is welcome to call-minder. The person you're trying to call is not available at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. So it's a little bit standard. So if you want to record your own one, it's really easy to do. You don't need any fancy software or anything or technology. You just need to download an app on your mobile. It's called the BroadSoft Recorder. We'll leave a link in the description for you. You download that app, you record it on your mobile in a quiet room. You can send it to your email in the right format, and then you just upload it on here. So once you've uploaded it, you click choose file. We add our file. You can see it's there. We click personal, and then we click save. And what that will do is add that voicemail to the hunt group. Now, what we can also do is send voicemail to email, and instead of having to log into the portal, go onto the voicemail section, which I'll show you in a minute, you can have the email sent directly to your mailbox, which is really nice and easy. So we've already put our email in there, the hello@rockcoms.com, which is one of our standard emails for customers getting in contact with us. So what we would do is we would make a call, which we can do now. So this is our Office UC app. This is the desktop version of the mobile app that comes as standard. The desktop app's slightly more per month, but it gives you some great functionality if you use desktop as your main way of working. So we're just going to remind ourselves of the phone number of the hunt group, which is here. So we're just going to type that in, 01 0161 989 2662, and then we're going to call it. You may not be able to hear the audio, but it comes up with the recording. Hello Tony, it's Chris. If you could give me a call when you're free. And then we hang up the phone. That's now left a voicemail. And what we're going to do, I've just noticed there's a spelling mistake there, so we're just going to change that. And now we're going to go down to voicemail, which is on the left hand side, and you can see here voicemails come in. You can see the number it's come in from, what kind it is, which is voice, because if you're using fax to email, which again is another video, fax to email come through on faxes come through on voicemail on this system as well, so we can show you that later. Now you can listen to it in the portal here, and it will show you that voicemail in there, show you how long it is and when it was, but you can also download it just by clicking the button there, and it will download for you. So it comes through on there, but what we also want to do is we want to see if it's come through on our inbox, which it has. This is the new message here, and you can click on the voicemail, download it, but again that's come through into voicemail, which again makes things a lot easier than having to do it every now and then. One thing to say though is if you are using voicemail to email, you get, I believe it's either 30 or 50 voicemails in this inbox. If you are using voicemail to email exclusively, you will need to come into here every now and then and delete them out of here, because they won't automatically delete. Okay, so it's something to bear in mind, that if you're using voicemail to email, schedule it maybe once a month to go in, go through what we've just been through, hunt group, choose your hunt group, voicemail, select all, and delete, just to clear the space up. Otherwise you may get a message coming up saying that the voicemail box is full, so that's just something to remember there. And that is pretty much voicemail for hunt groups. Everything that you need to know. Of course, if you've got any questions, please feel free to email us at support@rockcoms.com, and any comments on the videos, please let us know. We're really enjoying recording these and giving some more insight into our systems, but if you think we can improve them anyway, please let me know. Thank you very much. Till next time. Bye bye.